What kind of food do you like? Intro music fades. Hello, and welcome to Learning English with Hal, the podcast where we talk about everyday topics to help you improve your English. I'm your host, Hal, and today we're going to talk about something fun and tasty food. Specifically, what kind of food do you like? Now, I know food is something everyone loves to talk about, so we're going to have a conversation that will help you practice talking about your favorite foods in English. All right, let's get started. So the question is, what kind of food do you like? This is a common question you might hear in casual conversations, especially when meeting someone new or going out with friends. There are many ways you can answer this question, so let's explore a few examples. First, you could talk about your favorite type of cuisine. Maybe you like Italian food. You could say something like, I really like Italian food. My favorite dish is pizza because it's delicious and has so many toppings to choose from. Or maybe you're a fan of Japanese food. You could say, I love Japanese food, especially sushi. The flavors are so fresh and unique. Notice how in these examples I use the phrases I really like and I love. These are great ways to express what kind of food you enjoy. You can also use adjectives like delicious, fresh, or unique to describe the food in more detail. Another way to answer the question is by talking about specific dishes or ingredients you enjoy. For example, if you like spicy food, you might say, I enjoy spicy food like Indian curry. I love the heat and all the different spices. Or if you prefer something a bit more sweet, you might say, I have a sweet tooth, so I really like desserts. Chocolate cake is my favorite. Using adjectives like spicy and sweet helps explain why you like certain types of food, and it makes your answer more interesting. Now, what if someone asks you, what's your favorite comfort food? Comfort food is a type of food that makes you feel happy or reminds you of home. You could say, my favorite comfort food is chicken soup. It's warm and reminds me of my childhood. Or, if you like something quick and easy, you might say, I love noodles. They're fast to make and always satisfying. Comfort food is usually something simple but delicious, and it's a great topic to talk about when discussing food. So here's a tip. When you answer questions like, what kind of food do you like? Try to elaborate a little. Instead of just saying, I like pizza, explain why. You could say, I like pizza because it's easy to share with friends, and I can add any toppings I want, like mushrooms or pepperoni. The more you describe, the more natural your conversation will sound. Okay, let's practice some simple conversation starters you can use when talking about food with someone else. You can ask questions like, what's your favorite dish to cook at home? Or, do you like trying new restaurants? You can also give compliments like, this is really tasty. Did you make it yourself? Talking about food is a great way to connect with others, so don't be afraid to ask more questions or share your own thoughts. Remember, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Well, that's all for today's episode of Learning English with Hale. I hope this conversation helped you feel more confident about talking about food in English. Whether you like spicy, sweet, or comforting dishes, food is a universal topic that brings people together. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe for more English lessons and fun conversations. And don't forget, practice makes perfect. Try talking to your friends or family about your favorite foods and see how the conversation flows. Thanks for listening, and until next time, happy learning.